to check my pigs. I want to show you guys what we deal with on a daily basis. So my chickens live in this big trailer that we bought brand new, and we do this because of the heat. So this is the door that we enter. We pull this, open it, and here are my pigs. So like you guys can see, they stay in this little container because we do have 60 of them. The temperature is, this is the thermometer, obviously you guys know that. We do this to make sure that it stays warm in here because we do have heat. The temperature needs to be hot enough for them because they are still babies. They are white rocks, so they will not stay yellow. This is their water, and the rocks are in there so that they don't drown in the water because they will drown. The electrolytes gets put in here. The rocks are also in here just so that we make sure that they obviously don't drown. As you guys can see right now, they are starting to turn white. This little guy over here is mostly all white now, which is completely normal. They're obviously super sweet, and they're doing really well. We did lose one of them, which is completely normal. And yeah, you usually lose a couple of them. They're super sweet. They basically just hang out in here, and we check them every so often. After you're done. So again, they eat this little food. Electrolytes need to be filled up, and they need to have significant water. We put up some plastic, so because it is super windy out here, we put that up so that the wind doesn't get them and it keeps the heat in. Once they're a little bit bigger, they will go into the barn, but for now we need to keep them warm. I'm also going to show you guys another thing that we did. So we also put up some cardboard on this side, again, so the wind doesn't get in. We also have a tarp on this side, so that, again, the wind doesn't get in because it is a very large trailer. The reason they don't go right into the barn is because of, obviously, the warmth. The heat lamp stays on all day long just so that they can stay warm. When you're dealing with chickens, you always wash your hands because of salmonella, and you always want to make sure that your hands are washed before you touch your face and anyone else. Being a chicken mom is kind of exhausting, and like I said, we do have 60 of them. Again, we might lose a couple more. We're not really sure as to what will happen very much. But basically, that's it. I also did want to say today we had 6 babies born. Our moms from our sheep finally had babies starting this morning at 5 a.m. We are now up to 6 babies, and we still have 1 mom in labor. We're not sure how many she's going to have, but I'm going to show you guys some pictures of the babies. As you guys can see, the babies are super beautiful, and they're doing really well. We only have 1 bottle feeder, and that's Pete. The reason Pete needed to be bottle fed was because his mom had passed away, and it was because she was super young, and they had bred her super early, and when you breed them super early, she was pushing for too long, so the insides started to come out. When starting this series, I really wanted to because a lot of people ask about our daily lives. A lot of you guys had still been asking if we still have our cows. We do not. We actually sold them all to another farmer, and we basically are just going to do lambing, and obviously our chickens. Right now it's a little bit crazy because at 5 a.m., like I said, everyone started lambing. We did have one born last night from a bunch of sheep that we thought were not pregnant. Again, we didn't know they were pregnant. We bought them thinking, you know, they were just sheep, you know, whatever, they weren't pregnant. But we ended up with 2 babies out of the sheep that was born yesterday. Mom is doing really well feeding her and everything. The sheep that we are feeding for Pete, his name is Pete. We named him after my grandpa. He is being fed every 4 hours. For the first couple days, he started to get colostrum, which Mom usually provides that. But because Mom had passed away, we have to give colostrum. I'm going to insert some videos from a couple days ago. Now we go feed the babies, so let's go. Here he is. guys. Hi, hi, mommy. Look at his little tail going. This one came for a visit. Good night, Pete. Good night. Hello, mommies. Hi. Hello, mommies. Usually by this time I check these mommies because each and every single one of them are pregnant in here as well. Good morning. Hello. Good night. It's supposed to be bedtime. So now we're just going to check and make sure we have no babies and no one in labor. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, guys. Hi, babies. Hey. How you know they're pregnant is you can tell by their belly. As you guys can see, the milk is already starting to come in with the udders. Sorry, not udders. The milk is starting to come in. As you guys can see in these videos, moms were still pregnant and we were waiting. It has been, they were supposed to lamb in April. It is now April and they're starting to lamb, which was amazing. So basically that's our little update and there's not much else going on. Thank you guys for starting and liking our new series, and I'm so excited to start this with you guys and see our journey. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that red button, and make sure you stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in our next video.